Hi, welcome to Vegetables Day 65. So today was a pretty laid back day again. Having a little tummy trouble, so couldn't do a lot of activity. I did get 2 loads of laundry put away, another load washed and dried, and another load washed. So happy about that. I did do a load of dishes. In fact, I may have done 2 loads. No, I just did 1. But I have dishes, more dishes, so from today. So, and they never end. But I did get some done today, so happy about that. I did spend some time watching YouTube. The channel I mentioned a couple days ago, the Kneady Homesteader, she did an update from her hospital room on how she's doing and how her kids are doing, and to thank everyone for the donations that she's getting through the GoFundMe her son set up. And she said that she was thankful not because of the money that she's raised, but because of the time that the money has given her to not have to worry about moving right away, where she'd move to, how to get the kids resettled in a new place. She doesn't know, yet if she's still going to be able to live in the house she was in, because it's a split level or raised ranch, however you want to call it, with stairs. And she doesn't know if she'll be able to climb stairs or not. But, I can put a link to her video below if you'd like to see it. But, go ahead and check out her channel. I'll also put a link to the GoFundMe page. Anything helps. Anything helps. I mean, there's people that have donated anywhere from $5 to $2,500. I saw that and I'm like, wow. But, it's a blessing that that person felt so compelled to, to donate that to her. As far as diet today, for breakfast, I had cherry chocolate oatmeal and 2 cups of coffee. I've been having 2 cups of coffee lately, and right now I think I'm going to stay there for now. I did switch from full coconut milk to half coconut, half almond. So, it's saving some calories, it's saving some saturated fat. So, baby steps. I keep saying baby steps. For lunch, I basically had a snack, but it was a pretty big snack. And, here's a picture of that. And yes, that is a pear, an apple-sized pear. It's called a butterscotch pear, and it was pretty good. I didn't taste like butterscotch. I don't know why they call it a butterscotch pear, but that's what they call it, and it was pretty good. Actually almost like it better than Bartlett pears. It was, maybe it could have been a little bit more ripe, but it kind of crunched like an apple too, but it wasn't near as tart. So I enjoyed it. And then dinner was really late. I just finished it, and it's 9:53. I had started it earlier, but my oldest daughter, yay, I was blessed. She came over to pick up boxes. She's moving, and I had collected like 15 boxes for her. So she and her husband came over and picked up the boxes, and they stayed a while and visited. So that was nice. So this week I've seen both my son and my oldest daughter. Well, she's my stepdaughter, but there's no steps in this house as far as I'm concerned, in the words of Mike Brady. But for dinner I had this. And I had some frozen hash brown potatoes. And I did cook them. I water fried them instead of oil fried them. And even though I used the water, stirred frequently, and cooked them on low heat, they still stuck. But they didn't burn, so I don't know. They were okay. I put some ketchup on them. I tried to do it without salt and I couldn't. And they didn't get very crispy. So I do need to find another way to cook them. I think maybe next time I'll try my flat griddle. But the burrito, this is the second one I've had. And it doesn't taste bad. But this one was a lot spicier than the last one. I was really surprised. I don't know if you can read it, but it's Fiesta breakfast burrito. And Fiesta, of course, usually means it's hot. But the other one wasn't that spicy. But it's got egg-style scramble, black beans, peppers, potatoes, and cheddar-style shreds. I'm just kind of curious what kind of pepper it has in it. Excuse me while I flip up the flat so I can read the ingredients. Okay, it is gluten-free. It was a gluten-free tortilla. Oh, it had chickpea flour in it. But it does have like xanthan gum and sodium. Oh, well, that's baking soda. Never mind. Xanthan gum. I said that. Egg style scramble was water, pea protein, coconut oil, xanthan gum, sea salt, and cognac gum. Never heard of cognac gum. Black beans. Of course, it gives the ingredients for the cheddar style shreds. It's mostly water, tapioca starch, and oil. Okay, so not the best. But black beans, potatoes, water, tomatoes, green jalapeno peppers, red jalapeno peppers, poblano salsa, which is poblanos, green onions, and cilantro, and garlic. So, yeah. And I'm sure they didn't take the seeds out. I mean, I like jalapeno. I just gotta make sure I take the seeds out. Because with the seeds, they're just too spicy. But that's what I've had to eat today. So, not bad. And then as far as weight, I'm excited. I'm really excited. I just weighed myself. 9:34 tonight. I was 239.1. Yes. Finally, late in the day, and I'm under 240. I weighed myself this morning, but for whatever reason, it didn't record in my phone. I'm having trouble with the nutritionfacts.org. Well, the Daily Dozen. I'm having trouble with the Daily Dozen app. For some reason, it won't keep my weights listed. And as far as activity today, in the last couple days, unfortunately, my Blaze bit the dust. So I haven't been able to keep track of my steps very well. I mean, I have the iPhone and it's got the step back, but I don't always have a pocket to carry it. So, for my birthday, my husband got me this. Yay! It is, I don't know if you can tell if you've seen one before, but it is an Apple Watch. When they first came out, they were so expensive. I was like, oh, I'll never be able to afford a brand new Apple Watch. There's no way. And I thought, quite frankly, I didn't realize that, they're like iPads where you can either have a Wi-Fi iPad or you could have a cellular iPad. Well, the watches are the same way, so I got a non-cellular one, just a Wi-Fi basically one that connects to my phone. And I debated which one to get for a little while, but I went and I looked to get a new Fitbit Blaze, so I could keep my cute watch band with the little kitties. Love that watch band. But to get into one of those, they were like $300 and some odd. And Fitbit doesn't make them anymore. And so I looked at the Versa and I forgot what the other one is called. But the Versa looks like this, and then the other one is just like skinny and just as just as wide as the band or whatever. And I wanted the smartwatch because I was used to the Blaze where it would connect to my phone, and if a phone call came in, I could decide whether to accept it or decline it. I could if somebody texted me, I could read my text messages. So I wanted that functionality. I knew that I did. And I looked at the price of the Versa, and I looked at the price of the Apple Watch, and they were about the same price with some of the same functionality. But since I have an iPhone, okay, well, iPhone, and since I've had an iPhone for quite some time, I decided, it's basically the same price. Let's just get the iWatch, or Apple Watch. So, yay. It comes with very little instructions. Basically, it tells you how to turn it on and tells you to follow the screen to set it up. So I have to learn what all these little, it does that. Okay, so see, it has all those little circles. I gotta figure out what all those little circles are. That's, yeah. But, no, still pretty cool. I'm happy with it so far. Yay. I'm really excited. I am. I really am. Except for, excuse me, I guess if I only had to say one complaint, this is how it, it's not like an actual buckle. And this is the long band, so, it's on the second hole. I mean, I've always had larger wrists. I always have. So even if I lose weight, I don't expect to lose that much in my wrists at all. And it was just kind of weird to me that they would make even the long band. And it's quite a bit longer. Even with the long band, it's still really not that long. I mean, the average, if you have a male that's overweight, they would have to purposely find a longer band in order to wear this. But, that's basically so far my only complaint, other than really no directions on how to use it. But I'll figure it out. I mean, I've been using Apple for quite a few years now, and I'm sure many of the functions are the exact same. But now I'll also finally get to keep track of my steps. I don't know how I did my weight when I measured, when I weighed myself. I did put that in the app, the health app, the Apple Health app. So Hopefully it'll be a little, I don't know, see if it, yeah, it does give you a chart, so yeah, that'll be nice. So, anyway, enough rambling. Hopefully tomorrow I'll will feel a little better and won't have the tummy troubles and be able to finish the firewood, do the rest of the laundry, make sure I get all the rest of the dishes done again, and maybe even get some raking outside done if it's nice and warm. Yeah, yesterday I forgot to say too that when I did the firewood, I also trimmed up the peonies, because I always leave they'll die, and I always leave the dead branches and leaves until winter's over to help protect the bulbs in the ground. Learned that years ago in one of my jobs when I worked for a horticulturist company. But again, I'll quit rambling, and I hope that you continue to follow me on my video diary every day, that you're finding motivation yourself to make changes in your life to feel better and to get healthier. And comment, like, subscribe, let me know what you think, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload a video every day. And then in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.